Well, at this point in time with the flagellants, I learned that by your comments, that I used the wrong pronunciation, the typical German one. But that's fine, we're here to learn. And I did the veteran system, I gave our guys some skills. Nothing too fancy, we got the commander to reduce our upkeep, explorer for getting higher quality missions, renowned for reduced hiring cost, merchant to get a sale event, and scholar to reduce our training cost. So nothing fancy over here. Let's go for the next days. Of course we have to do now the shipment request. How much does he want? And we know that part. 75, so nothing fancy over there either. So basically we can just go into the next mission, looking for something better than that. Let's scout. That looks already good. It's brutal, marked for death. 3 strike teams, well, so basically 2 I think everywhere. Yeah, let's try that one. Hoping that we are not losing a guy again. Last time our hero got knocked out, injured to a point that I had to get rid of him and replace him. Let's see how that works this time.
Seemingly alone in the ruins, you take the opportunity to send your warriors to pillage the nearby buildings. As your warband disperses and begins to explore, however, an enemy warband arrives and deploys its own patrols in the area.
So we need to take out Ferek von Mordburg and Rudiger Hoft. I hope that's not going to be a problem for us. Well, strike teams do not seem to happen. Seems like everybody's dropping at the same location. And there's a good amount of wordstone around, is being said, so I will try to get some of it. Unfortunately, the map is still very unclear to me while deploying, especially when everything is so tightly around here. Our card? Well, let's just drop in here in the middle, at least our melee fighters. And, well, yeah, let's put him right there. I don't want to waste too much time on that. Just want to make sure that everybody's rather close and can get into a fight rather soon. One guy I want to place right next to the wordstone there, though. There. Well, that's a good position for that. And maybe a second one. Right there. There we go. We do not have any line of sight right now, and as mentioned already last time, you also can't see anymore where the enemies actually are, neither where the enemy's card is, which I actually do like a lot. Makes the game a little bit more interesting to me. A little bit more challenging. Well, since we don't have anything else, why not taking these 2? We can always drop them on the enemies' bodies later on. Apparently we are fighting another Witch Hunter warband. We have spotted 2 of the enemies for a second. They are right there. One of them is our target. So what I'm trying to do is collect with 2 of our guys a little bit of wordstone with the flagellants and our what's the name? Zealots. And our other guys will move forward trying to take out the enemies that are already coming towards us from right there. Oh, clicked one side too often. And that is our second target. That's perfect. Especially if we can make it work that we get him out. Nice shot. And another hit. Good start for our leader. And apparently he does not get tired by shooting. I like that a lot, because with the many OP and maybe the reloading skill and so on, that might work out really well with 2 crossbows. A lot of shots going out, maybe crippling shot inside, nerve shot. dealing a lot of damage and reducing the enemy's attacks. Okay, you were dropped in. Not to collect the words. So normally I thought that he might get through there as well. Well, and change your approach. Try to get the ambush from him. That's what I was hoping for. I have to repeat it over and over again. I really like the look of the leaders unit. They look amazing. I was not hoping for that. Rolling 100. Wow. And he's dealing a lot of damage. There should be no counter attack anymore now though. I'd like to get a second guy in there before it's the enemy's turn. So he has to do all alone testing. Yeah, Clyde. One of you guys mentioned that it looks like a bun. Well, yeah, they look a little bit lost. I don't know if that's the right word. They look a little bit, yeah, dirty, unclean. During the Sisters campaign, I accidentally always called them fanatics. And I also think that fits pretty well to them. Okay, more enemies trying to move in. There we go. With the guy over here, I will fall back and, you know, exactly with him and try to reach the fight against the leader. If the enemies are not deciding to attack him right now. Well, I heard him running around. And these two pieces here I want as well. As usual, the fragment I'm going to leave behind. I should go work out without wasting another movement point. I don't think that will work, that I can jump down without using that movement. No, will not. Oh, so he can't reach there. That was to be expected. I'm very curious about the impressive unit of the Witch Hunter. I think I have not seen it. Not on the
A new round has started.
Facebook page where most of the units have been revealed. Maybe I just missed it. Okay. Charge in there. That's okay. I would have liked if he hits. You can't get it every time right. Well, he gets the arm fatigue. That's okay. Well, 2 hits. Unfortunately, not enough damage to take him out. But he fails the test, so he's not attacking. What I like a lot, because his damage was quite a lot. The dodging is out, so hopefully we get a hit now and have done the first part. No, we have not done the first part of our side objective. Disappointment over here. Now the next enemy is coming in, charging towards our zealots, but missing. At least he is missing once. I would like to pile our guys up here, but in order to achieve the side objective, I don't think that's the smartest idea to do. Can I get around with our flagellants to attack the leader from behind? Yeah, maybe. That's the wrong charge. No, we cannot quite make it. Well, then we are getting in against him. Most likely in a way that we can still go into a dodging stance afterwards. Well, didn't work that well. Now, of course, all the enemies are dropping in, and they will do if they're hitting a lot of damage. Keep in mind, we are playing on brutal difficulty, which makes the enemies pretty strong, especially in the beginning. Their equipment should be better than mine. But maybe that gives us also the chance of getting early in the game already some blue weapons. Otto, Geldhändler, so money trader, is upstairs there. Very good. Ferric is down, that is already a very important step. And gives us the chance of doing some damage against other units with our big boss over here. First though, because I don't want to forget it, I need this from you. I would have loved it if something like that would be in blue. So we could take it instead of the crossbows for now. Okay, here we go. Do we want to do damage to him? I think not. I think that I would like to do some damage against that guy over there. Yeah, damage. Well, the chance is a little bit too low, I think. Okay, let's do the regular shots against him. Having 2 attacks therefore though. Well, second attack we could have saved us. Maybe I should have gone into dodging, but that's fine, I guess. Failed the dodge over here. Made the second one though. Okay, what do? We are going to join the fight right there. I'm going to charge in. I should have a second attack afterwards. And the damage output with that is a little bit higher. Where is our second target though? I thought it was him. Second target is still running around there. Well, missed that part. I thought actually he would be it. It's getting interesting because now I have most of our guys engaged in combat. And we are not facing with them our targets. This guy here we need to keep alive for somehow. This guy, if he drops dead, that would be perfect. Thank you very much. So three of our units are free to move, and I think they are going to find now our last target. No movement waste, please. Nah, we don't need that stuff. Not for now. A sword I would have maybe taken, but if I have it seen correctly, he didn't have one. So where is he? Can we please get a line of sight? Yes, we can. Dangerous. Oh, there we go. Would have liked not to get ambushed, but charge in instead. That's not how I planned that. Well, I'm fine with him standing right there.
A new round has started.
Okay, maybe you start doing some damage against him. Because we will have to kill him at the end as well. Interesting that his dodging stance is better than his parry stance. For now, at least. Some of our guys I will train into parrying as well. I think it's a very good move. Sometimes I prefer the parrying over the dodging. I would like to get some proper damage against them. Now let's try. There we go. We do 26 damage. That's a start. Unfortunately, we can't get a second shot out. But he should be able to reach there as well. There we go. Doing a little bit of damage. Doing a little bit more damage. Good one. And he has to do the all alone testing. He doesn't. His perk allows him to be immune to these psychological effects. And I think during the last round there was a little misunderstanding. It is the zealots that do not have the ability of bypassing the all alone testing, but they get the additional damage output when taking damage. So I would like if they have this perk, the zealots, but they don't. Oh, I totally missed it, but I don't think so. He failed the all alone testing as well, hopefully getting good damage there. He does, unfortunately not enough. Let's see how far he will run away. He should not be able to move further than we. I just need to find him. Let's have a look up here. Nope, nothing. Oh, there he is. Hello, friends. How did he get there? Ah. You sneaky little bastard. Right here, right there. Oh, down he goes. Unfortunately, he cannot loot now. And the enemy's morale is already low that they have to do the all alone testing. I hope they pass it, because it would be very annoying not to be able to loot that. I hate it when that happens. And I think we failed the testing. Therefore, we did not complete the side objective.
Victory favors the just. It is Sigmar's will that you are triumphant this day.
Well, we failed the all alone testing. We failed the side objective. I'm fine with surviving. It's still annoying though. In the beginning, these missions are pretty tricky because of the low morale of the enemy. You see, we just took out 3 of them and they were all... Oh, they had to pass the test. A little bit of movement more would have done the same thing. But yeah, didn't happen. So just a little bit of experience. We could have gotten 4 more. That would have been the level up for some of our guys. Yeah, happens. Anyhow, nobody died. I'm fine with that for now. Can we level up a little? Yes, we can. And for him, it's going to be the dodging, which I will increase until he can dodge everything possible. His accuracy is amazing. Okay. I want him to have a little bit more damage output. I will increase his dodging ability later on as well. For you, you really need that. And wow, he's smart, so smart. Not sure. Do I want? No, I think the leadership I will increase for now. For you, we do not need agility since I want him to get into the parrying part. So toughen up a little. And also him I will train into parrying, so agility will also be neglected in the beginning, even though melee resistance of course is a nice thing. Let's go for that. Nope, there we go. Finish this round again. Let's see, do we have something appropriate here? No, there's nothing. Well, maybe light armor. Have to think about that. And, well, helmets. Helmets are always... Well, you don't find them that often, I still have the feeling. Let's get 1 or 2 of these. Or 3. Let's get them all. It doesn't cost much, we have sufficient money. We almost have enough wordstone to give it... to fulfill the request. I have to fix the armor again. And well, next round probably we will be able to send it out. I'll take it away from him again because he's not supposed to be engaged in close combat anyhow. Let's give it to him because he is supposed to be there. Well, as I said, have to adjust the looks a little bit. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.